Hey guys, Chocolate 1000 new opponent for Tuesday. Welcome back to more Pokemon. Let's go Eevee. Last time, we managed to grab ourselves a new ally to our team known as Charmander, who is an adamant nature and likes to run around, apparently, which is a really good characteristic for speed, which is a potential 30 IV in speed, which actually is really good. And I was about to run back to the Pokemon Center and heal up my Pokemon until I got jumped on by this Pokemon. This is the new encounter in Route 3 I was originally wanting to talk to you about. This is Ekans. Ekans was originally going to be one of the members in my team before I found out that my Nidoran female was a bold nature with 31 IV in HP. But I changed it to the last second, and now Ekans is no longer going to be a member of my team, even though he was originally going to be. So Ekans is a Pokemon. He's a plain poison type. I believe if you level it up to level 22, it will evolve into an Arbok. Now, Arbok is a significantly unique Pokemon, but the only problem about it is that it is not so good in defense. It can literally get one-shotted by any ground or psychic type move. And yes, that is the type that actually beats all poison types. Unless, of course, they're either part flying type or part dark type. So, yeah. So, hey. If you don't mind, I was actually loading up my bag, thank you. Right, so if we look at Ekans' summary. If I didn't get a bold nature 31 IV Nidoqueen, this Ekans would have actually been in my team instead. Hasty nature, which is plus speed minus physical defense, and it likes to thrash about. 31 IV in physical attack. That is what Arbok is known to be good at doing. It's known to be good at being a physical attacker. But unfortunately, we received Ekans too late. Yeah, because like I said, if the female Nidoran we had was a bad nature, then yes. Well, I would have stuck with having Arbok as a member for my team. But, oh well. I was actually thinking of using Arbok for my team, mainly because of the fact that I've actually never used one in a story playthrough in any Pokemon game that he's specialized in being in. But I guess that moment is going to have to wait even more now, because I know this game can be pretty difficult to do if you're using Pokemon that can get knocked out very easily. Okay? So bearing that in mind, so sorry Ekans. Maybe next time when I play this game, if I actually do actually, I tell you a lie, I actually have used an Arbok before. It was known to be really good in physical attack. It also had Stockpile in its moveset. This is in Gen 6, by the way, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I taught it Stockpile, and I am not joking, I tried to make it as defensive as I could, but the very first time I used Stockpile, somebody used an attack on me. It was super effective, it wasn't a critical hit, and I got one-shotted from max health to nothing, proving that Arbok is not known to be a good Pokemon to use. And I wanted to try and give it some love in using it in my team to show that it is useful in certain areas, but honestly it's not. I wish I could say something positive about it, but I honestly can't. I'm sorry to any of you who are a fan of using Ekans and Arbok in your team. But then again, it's your decision what you want to do, not mine. Right, there's a tunnel up ahead. There's another coach trainer. I'm going to wait for him in a bit. Let's grab this item ball, which is an escape rope. These will actually allow you to escape any cave anytime you want. Now inside the Pokemon Center, we have this guy. Why, hello, laddie. Have I just got the deal for you? I'll let you have a secret Pokemon, a Magikarp, for just 500 Pokédollars. This was the shady guy that boy in the Pokemon Center in Pewter City was telling us about. And call me crazy, but I actually want this Magikarp on my team. So yeah, we paid an outrageous 500 Pokédollars for the worst water-type Pokemon in all of existence. But if you evolve it, it will be worth your while. Let's have a look at this Magikarp. Hardy nature with 31 IV physical attack. That's actually alright. Balanced nature. Actually, I got a good nickname for you. We're going to call Magikarp Nemo. Because Nemo is known to be a clownfish, and clownfishes are normally white and orange. And Magikarp is basically a bit of white and also a bit of red/orange. So, yeah. I don't know what nickname to... Actually, I got one. Because obviously Charmander is known to be a part like lizard. But so I'm going to call him Lizard. You'll understand why in the future, okay? Now, obviously, Magikarp, we're going to be having him sitting in the back for quite a while because he is level 5. And the only move he has in his moveset will be Splash. So, yeah. If I were you, don't bother using a Magikarp in your team because of the fact that the only moves Magikarp learn by leveling up is Splash till level 15, where he then learns Tackle, and then he'll be able to learn Flail at level 30. Except... whoa. Oh, critical hit. No wonder why. Jeez. So, that move there, Payday. In case you're wondering what Payday does, it was originally known to be a signature move of Meowth, where you use the move to attack the opponents and then coins get scattered everywhere, and when you win a battle, you then basically get those bonus coins for your trouble. I don't know if it increases the winnings the more times you use Payday, so I don't actually know. So we're obviously going to be using Double Kick here. That honestly does seem like a powerful move for Meowth to use. Right, we're going to play it safe and we're going to use a potion on Nidoran. And And then we use one more double kick, and that should be the end of it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Charmander is leveled up to level 8. But there's another thing that's actually kind of hard with Magikarp. So look at it, we also picked up a bonus of 390 from the Payday. And we also got given Payday as a TM. Right, so anyway, back to what I was saying. With Magikarp, they are hard to train because they're basically known to be the Pokemon that hardly gains any experience due to the fact that, well, it's just a fish that looks to flop about. That's all I can honestly say about Magikarp. Oh, well, yeah, I went into the bag. What's actually kind of interesting about having Payday as a TM? Obviously Meowth can learn it, but so can your starter Pokemon, Eevee and Pikachu. And I'm going to be teaching Payday, even though it is 40 base power and 100 accuracy. I'm going to be getting rid of Tail Whip, since that move was actually helpful for me against the Onix in Brock's gym battle. But besides that, can't think of any other way than to use that move. Now, we got told that we're actually right next to a tunnel, which is known to be Mount Moon. So that means we will be going there. But before we go in there, I want to actually talk to this guy. I came to Mount Moon from far away because I wanted a Pokemon I can ride on. That's right, you can ride on certain Pokemon like Onix. What he says there is actually true. You can actually, if you wanted to, you could go into your party and decide to let your Pokemon go out of the Pokeball to walk alongside with it. But obviously, yeah, just having Magikarp flopping around like it's actually kind of funny. So we're going to be doing that. And we've now entered Mount Moon. Then we got Geodude over there. Now these are the guys I was actually telling you about that you see in Viridian Town if you didn't pick up Professor Oak's parcel straight away and went straight back to the lab. Looks like there's nothing here. Then let's just search farther in. You're eavesdropping on us just now, weren't you? Meowth, you were supposed to be keeping watch. We know there are rare fossils buried around here somewhere. If you got any, you better hand them over to us, twerp. That's right. If anyone is going to profit off those rare fossils, it's going to be us. Whatever you say, I got floppy fish. Anyway, so we got a lot of new Pokemon here, and we can see two of them already. We saw Geodude up there, which I already told you about in our battle against Brock. It's a rock and ground type. That is not really good to use, so I wouldn't even bother using it. The other one being this one. Clefairy. Now, I know what's actually going to sound here is a bit crazy, because even though this is a game that's based on Generation 1, it's technically a Generation 7 game. And you know in Generation 7, the whole case scenario with this. This is why the whole Let's Play business of having the Gen 1 Kanto region game to be played will be Let's Go Eevee is going to sound confusing to you guys because Clefairy is originally a normal type Pokemon from Generation 1 straight through till 5. But since Generation 6 became a thing, and they carried onwards to the very end, where this is now Generation 7, Clefairy is now a fairy type. Okay? So, yeah. It's kind of hard to explain that to you in a way. Alright, there's another new Pokemon we can catch. So, yeah. You're going to be seeing Fairy type introduced in this game, and the only Fairy type that exists in this game is, of course, Clefairy. So this Pokemon here, Zubat, you just got to judge its movement so you can basically catch it. Zubats are really annoying to catch in this game. They really are. Well, that's the first definition of a Pokemon running away. Yeah, exactly the same mechanic as Pokemon Go. You try to catch a Pokemon, they break free, and then they run away, making you waste your Pokeballs. But yeah, Zubat, when Generation 2 became a thing, it was known to be a pretty good Pokemon. But in Generation 1, it's not. Zubat is known to be a poison flying type that only knows some moves like Supersonic and Astonish and possibly Leech Life. Thankfully though, in this game, Leech Life is not like it was from Generation 1 all the way through till 6, where it was 20 base power, 100 accuracy. In Generation 7, they changed that to make it become 20 power, 100 accuracy to 80 power, 100 accuracy. So that does make Zubat a bit more useful early on in the game if you do so want to use one. But in my honest opinion, I can't see Zubat being a helpful asset in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. I'm saying that as a fact. Don't get me wrong though, its evolution Golbat is pretty good as well. Another poison flying type, but it has more power, more speed, but not so much in defense. That's why I'm saying this, to give you a brief hint of what might be the best Pokemon for you to use. Because honestly, it's up to you what you want to do at the end of the day. But my version of playing the game is to not bother using Zubat. So let's have a second try in trying to catch it. And not have it be jerkish like the first one was. I didn't even throw it that far, game. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. Excellent throw. Good. Really? Alright, fine. If you want a blinking raspberry, you get a blinking raspberry. Actually, something else you just noticed there, the Nana Berry. We actually didn't talk about that yet. If you're dealing with Pokemon like Zubat that just loves to move around all over the place, what you can do is you can use the Nana Berry on the Pokemon to make the circle around them move a lot slower. Plus, it stops the Pokemon from moving around. It'll just freeze them perfectly in place because it'll make the Pokemon act confused. Right, now we'll catch ourselves a Geodude to save us some trouble. That was an excellent throw. Come on! Well, it doesn't matter anyway. We still caught it. So, yeah. Anyway, we stepped foot for the first time in Mount Moon. We caught some new Pokemon, even though we're not really going to be using them. It's going to be a good stopping point for us this time. Next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, we'll be exploring deeper into Mount Moon. Of course, there are some trainers to be found in here. I probably might be battling them off camera, don't know. But all I can say is for a definite fact is that we will be in Mount Moon next episode, okay? See you guys then.